Hello viewers. Following my first couple of posts, there has been some interest amongst you regarding uh, giving an introduction to my research topic. So I have been planning a series of introductory videos dealing with the building energy usage and issues with indoor thermal comfort. This is the first in the series, and I have named it Building Energy Usage and Why You Should Care. We often take buildings for granted, never realizing how much they impact on our life and our environment. Present day buildings are in fact humongous energy guzzlers and consequently big time polluters. Considering we spend most of our life inside some sort of building or the other, that should not come as a surprise. There are four deeply interconnected aspects of building usage that impact us. There is the energy devoted to building and constructing and running buildings. There is the impact on environment in terms of pollution, land and water use. As usual for most aspects of our life, there are financial concerns of course, and then there is comfort and well-being of occupants, that is you and me. Due to the long service life of buildings, usually the operational energy usage is larger than construction energy usage. However, if the building is well designed and the occupants have responsible behavior, this can come as major assets in achieving low energy buildings. Environmental impacts from a building use and construction involve emissions in the process of construction, land and water resources used for the construction, energy usage in production of typical construction materials like say concrete, and alteration to land usage around the building site. Taking all this into consideration, buildings end up polluting our planet more than the transport sector. Coming to economic considerations, in the design phase, it would be a good move to consider together the operational and construction costs and reach some sort of optimal value. Some features of a building, like say natural lighting, passive cooling measures, can help reduce the running costs, but they require an upfront investment. Decisions should be based on what is best in the long run. There is also the cost component that comes up because of the impact of indoor environments on productivity and health of workers. That is, in terms of man hours that can be lost. You may be tempted to cut operational costs, but an ill-maintained building can severely deteriorate productivity. Considering the fact that salary of employees is generally much larger than the amount of expenditure in building operations, even a small decrement in productivity will more than offset any savings you made by cutting corners. So this is where the sick building syndrome comes up, and that is any kind of unexplainable symptoms that are associated with buildings, while once the subjects move out of the building, they somehow magically get rid of the symptoms. Primary purpose of building is to ensure occupant comfort. When the aspect of occupants and how they would interact with the environment in the indoor environment is overlooked, we often end up with buildings that consume more energy and provide less comfort. An example could be occupants opening up windows in a building where they feel the air conditioning temperature is set too low. Such instances lead to rising occupant complaints with building maintenance and can even affect the long-term health and well-being of people. So this was meant to be just a brief introduction to different aspects of building energy consumption and their impact on our overall lifestyle. I'll be following up with a few more presentations that deal with indoor thermal comfort, energy usage, and what moves we can undertake such that to achieve building energy conservation. Thanks for watching.